So yesterday, with everything that's going on, I saw an article now that the Trump administration is not only going after Harvard, they're also going after Harvard Law Review. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the law school process, basically, law review at any university and law school is, the creme of la creme. The smartest students, they write articles, they research it, they get published. So it's a very important thing. Now, when I saw that, I was like, okay, you're going after the Harvard Law Review? Why do students go to law school? To me, it's like sports. You want to go against the best. Regardless of what they do in their career, whether they represent a little guy or a major corporation, they want to go against the best. And to say you're going after Harvard Law Review, think about this for a second. Aren't they the most prepared, the most intelligent? Who knows how many students are in Harvard, how many graduates, lawyers that are willing to now chip in and help. To me, this is like pornography for law students, that they have this opportunity. But the reason I started laughing about it is because we've all heard the term flood the zone, right? That was a Steve Bannon thing where he had said if you just flood the zone every day, a dozen things to attack the media can't focus on everything. I'm thinking that's always been the case. Every administration does 100 things a day. They pick what's most important or newsworthy and they run with it. But here's the thing, and it's what I call my favorite law, the law of unintended consequences. It's like physics. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. Remember that in physics when you took it, 10th grade, 11th grade? So flooding the zone, to me, means you flooded your own zone. You have opened the dam, the gates to the dam where you're now flooding yourself. Think about it. The last executive order, not the last one, but one targeting a law firm, the law firm had a team of lawyers there. The DOJ had one. And by the way, it didn't go well for them. So that's the thing. You flood the zone, but you're flooding yourself. And so now I'm taking the approach, continue flooding the zone, continue going after everybody, because the DOJ and the Trump administration cannot handle tens of thousands of lawsuits going on, especially against law students from Harvard. So I love this flood the zone thing because the reality is they're going to drown. They're not going to get anything done. You have all these cuts, all these people quitting. You think they can take on a law firm that brings in 20 lawyers into the courtroom and it has, hundreds of paralegals, not to mention the issues with Harvard, all these businesses filing lawsuits, state governments filing lawsuits. They can't do it. They cannot keep up. So thank you, Steve Bannon. Continue flooding the zone.